Now, I want to go back to the beginning of this. There's, I think, good spiritual evidence that the Columbine shooting in Colorado years ago opened a gate of hell into our country. Now, in the scriptures, gates of hell are access points. They're doorways through which hell gains access to our lives, to our families, our churches, our communities. In this case, I think it has been the whole country and maybe many other countries, but a gate of hell was opened. Only the church, when there is a gate of hell, where there's been a breakthrough of hell into society, only the church has the spiritual authority to shut that gate of hell or to prevail against it. When prayer was removed from our schools, I believe that was the real beginning of the gate of hell, many gates of hell that are destroying our youth, our families, not just through shootings like this, but all through drugs and all kinds of other ways. That had provided a hedge of protection for our students. And as I've written, I started writing 30 years ago that prayer would be returned to schools. Schools would demand it. They would do it regardless of the Supreme Court, government, or anything else. They're going to realize we've got to have prayer in school. We are going to pray, we're going to obey God rather than men in that kind of situation. And I think we're getting there pretty fast. But when prayer was removed from school, we basically said, God, we don't want you in our schools. He said, okay. It's the kingdom age, he's coming with a rod of iron, but in this age you've got to want him. He left. The devil filled the vacuum. We asked God to leave basically every public place in the U.S. Leave our courts. We don't even want to have the semblance of religion. We don't want the name of God named. Remove his name from our songs, from our pledges, our anthems. Remove him from everything. And you know what he said? Okay, you don't want me, I will leave. And he's been leaving. And now we look at the meltdown of our society. We look at the meltdown that's going on with morality, integrity, the family, basic family unit, the core family, and these are as much a part of the cause of, I believe, these cases that we're having of, they're being called deranged people, like the Sandy Hook shooter. Any spiritual person that looked at a picture of that guy could tell right away he's got demonic problems, serious demonic problems. I suspect that is the case with the Florida shooter. And if you're not spiritual and you don't understand those things, you can't deal with them. But let's shut the gates of hell through which this is getting into our society. Doesn't mean it will be totally free of it, but I believe there is a place we could be. We could be completely free of this kind of thing. God will provide watchmen on the walls who see this kind of thing coming.